Bitcoin, we start with daily chart. First of all, if you refer to our analysis, we have been looking for the breakout of the 51 since the price was within this move, within this exactly here. As we can see, the price, there was a breakout of the 51, but there was no continuation. That's why I mentioned if the price cannot give us a confirmation, we can expect for the deeper correction. Now, the only question is whether this is the we are expecting to get the correct deeper correction for continuation, or this move can be relative to this correction for price to drop. For me personally, I'm thinking that we are expecting to get a deeper correction and we're looking for continuation. All right, and even if we refer to the indicators, if we put this top in relative to the previous one, we see we have we had a divergence. That's why we were expecting, even I mentioned, if the price cannot give us a confirmation for the breakout of the 51, and we can expect it around somewhere around 51 and 52, we can expect to get the correction. And now one see what's the next. If we move to 4-hour chart, because right now we're looking at this correction. Okay, the only thing is we want to see how we can look at this correction. Since we get this sharp move down, mostly technically we can expect to get one more drop before we get the reversal. Now the question is whether we can get one more drop or the price can reverse from here. If the price can give us a drop, the next level we're looking for is 43,800, because if there is a breakout of the 43,800, the next level we're looking for is 41. All right, that's why if you want to look for any trade, either buy or sell, we need to be quite careful. It doesn't mean the price have to drop to 41 before we get the reversal. This is the best. That's mean since we get this short move, if we get the price consolidate here for one more drop, then any reversal from there, it can give us better trade setup. But it doesn't mean we have the price have to drop before we get the reversal. Even the price can reverse from here. Now the only thing is how to look at the trade. But right now we don't see any trade setup. The only thing is we want to see whether we can get one more drop or not. And this is the levels. That's mean I mentioned if the price break 43,800, the next level I'm looking for is 41. And if we move to 1-hour chart, we want to see how we can look at this one. If we look at this part, we can put this one as a first, second, and the third wave. That's why even internally for the third wave can be including the first one correction and from move up before we get that one more drop. Okay, now the only question is how to look for trade. Even if anyone wants to look for buy from here, they should know that if the price cannot break the previous top, which is somewhere around 47,400, we are expecting for price to drop. All right, that's why if anyone wants to look for buy as a short term from here, if the price couldn't break the previous top somewhere around 47,400, they should know how to manage. But for me right now, I'm not looking for either buy or sell. For me, if I want to look for buy, I will wait for either I get one more drop, because as I mentioned, we're looking for this one as a 3-wave before we get the next reversal, or if the price continue from here with the breakout of the previous top as a sharp move following by flag, then from there I will take the trade. Because right now the only thing is we want to see how this correction can form, whether we can get one more drop or not. Okay, and as I mentioned, for me, I prefer to get one more drop, the price drop to this zone, then any reversal from there I will take the trade. But if the price reverse from here as a sharp move with a breakout of the previous top following by flag, then from there maybe we can look for next trade. All right, that's mean right now the only thing is we want to see whether the price can drop to this zone or not. Anyway, we don't have any trade setup, and in this case we just follow the chart. If I see any update, I will share. But if the price can break the previous top as a sharp move, then from there we don't need to wait for the price to drop to this. And then from there, if we can see the continuation, and if like, we can take the trade. Anyway, as I mentioned, we just follow the chart. If I see any update or trade setup, I will share. Thanks.